touch me. Think twice cause you got a long way to go. Don't know how to act or to fall back. It's not quick cause you got a long way to go.
Hey guys, it's Leah. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, and in today's video I'm going to be doing a very detailed video on how to install GooGoo tape and extensions on yourself at home. So right now these are the extensions that I have in my hair. I am going to be doing a voiceover because it's easier for me to show you guys how to do it step by step. But don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'm not going to do a lot of talking, so let's get right into the video. Hey guys, so the company did send me 2 boxes of tape and extensions. One box is 18 inches and the other box is 16 inches. However, I do recommend 3 boxes for a full head. Here are the tape and extensions out of the box, and I love their hair. It's so soft, and in each bundle there are 20 pieces that comes in one. So in total I do have 40 pieces of tape and extensions to work with, and I will link the hair below so you guys can go check them out. In both boxes, I received the hair, of course, and then they did send me lashes, which never disappoint. And then they also sent me retape for when you want to reuse the extensions, which does come in handy. So first, you will need to see the back of your head. So I recorded this in my bathroom, and I just placed another mirror in front of me to make it easier, because it will be a lot harder and take longer if you do not have a view. So this is very important. So first, you guys are going to want to start off with clean, straight hair because it makes this process so much easier when installing the tape-ins. Now I am going to start sectioning out each piece of my hair that I am leaving out, starting with the bottom piece because we will start with that piece first when installing the extensions. I am actually going to section out my whole head before starting because it just makes the process faster and easier, and you do not want your tape and extensions to show. So I did just use my comb and put my hair over the comb to make sure that the comb wasn't showing. So that just shows me that the tape and extensions will not show, because if they are showing, it will look tacky. So just make sure that your tape and extensions are not showing when installing the tape-ins. And then I am just going to section like a half circle, I would call it, and this is what it looks like when I'm done sectioning the hair. Now you are going to want to braid the leave out pieces or put it up in a ponytail. Either way would work, just so it doesn't get in the way when we do start installing the tape and extensions. Now we are going to start installing the first tape-in. As you guys can see, I've already taken the tape off of the extension. I'm just going to place it right underneath the section piece of hair. Keep in mind, when sectioning the hair, you do not want a thick piece of hair. You want to keep it thin to make sure that both pieces of tape-ins will stick together. So now I am going to place my second piece and just put it right on top of the first extension and push it down to make sure that they are together, just like a sandwich. Now for my next piece, I did have to cut one piece of tape-in half because, as you guys can see, the portion of hair is smaller and will not be able to fit a whole tape-in. And yes, you can cut tape-in extensions to make them fit on your head. But now I'm just putting the second piece over the first piece, just like I did with my first tape-in. And you will basically be doing this throughout the whole entire video. I do recommend to straighten as you go because it makes this process so much easier, because when you are done, you do not have to go through all the extensions and straighten them. So I definitely recommend to do this when installing the tape-ins. Next, I am going to section off the next piece of hair for the next row. However, I am not going to install extensions on this piece. I am just going to leave it as my natural hair. Usually when I do the tape and extensions, I use this pattern for installing because it does work for me, and I feel like I do not need a full head of extensions. So basically what we will be doing is extensions on one row and then skipping the next row, and so on and so on. I do see a lot of people do a full head of extensions, but honestly, it's whatever works for you. If you want to do a full head of extensions, then you can, but this way works for me. Now with this third section that I did just section off, we will be installing tape and extensions on this section, and basically it's going to be a pattern throughout the whole entire video. So I am going to get my extension and then place it right underneath my hair just like I did for my first row. And then always remember to not place it too close to the scalp because you want your hair to be able to move freely, especially if you are going to want to do different styles with the hair. And then we are going to get the second extension and place it right on top of the first extension and then press it down like a sandwich. For the next piece, I am going to be doing the exact same thing that I did with the other piece that I just showed you guys. Basically putting the tape in underneath, putting the second piece at the top, and then pressing it together just like a sandwich. Now I am going to straighten this section once I am done. Like I explained previously, it does make everything go faster because when you're done, you're not going to want to go through each piece of hair and re-straighten everything. Once I am done straightening this section, I am just going to continue to repeat the same pattern throughout most of the video. Now, once I do get on the sides, I am going to explain to you guys how I install the extensions for the sides, but I am going to be continuing to do the same pattern in the middle part of my head.
Spend cash for entertainment. There's more where that came from, that's all I'm saying. It's me and you, we making arrangements. It's you and me and we making arrangements.
Is it hot in here or is it just me? I'm so high in here from smoking on this weed. Told him go and take a shot on 3. Told him drinks is on me. Yeah, the drinks are on me. He said now go and take a shot on me. Only drug a bitch is on is a tree. But I last 10 rounds like a freak, like a G. I'll keep it simple, baby. I'ma keep it simple with you, baby. You know I don't ever play no games. You know I don't ever complicate it. Got to feel it some type of way. Concentrating on the way you keep the rhythm. Oh my God, I'm glad you came. You came through with that sativa. And the could be having me stuck. You know just how to keep me up. You know it, better believe it. Oh yeah, get ready. Oh, we're all ready. Oh yeah, I'm ready. Oh, the door. You ready? I am on one. Where you gon' be at? Later on.
Why you make it so complicated?
Off the drink, we concentrated.
I know you won't leave me hanging.
Smoking weed out the container.
We spend cash for entertainment.
There's more where that came from, that's all I'm saying.
It's me and you, we making arrangements.
It's you and me, we making arrangements.
Hey guys, I am back. So we are halfway done through the middle part of my hair. I am just going to finish up straightening these pieces, and then we are going to move to the side pieces, and I am going to go over the side pieces and stuff because it is different when installing like the side pieces and the middle pieces. But anyways, I did have to start with my second bundle because that was all of my first bundle that I used of the 18-inch. And like I said before, 2 bundles is usually not enough, so I do recommend to always buy 3 bundles when installing tape-ins because you may run out of the 2 bundles. Now I am going on to my side tape-ins, and as you guys can see, I am going to apply the tape-ins at a side angle instead of the ones that I applied in the back of my head. And this is because you are going to want the hair to move around, especially if you're going to be doing ponytails and different hairstyles. And this is very important. So remember, when you do get to the side of your hair, to apply the tape-ins at a side angle instead of applying them straight. So once I am done finishing straightening this first side, I am going to move over to the other side and do exactly the same thing I did when applying the tape-in to the side. I know my part is kind of messed up. I'm gonna fix it. But anyways, yes, you guys want to remember to apply the tape-ins for the sides at an angle. Do not apply it straight, or you will not be able to do certain hairstyles or pull the hair up as like a ponytail. So always keep this in mind when applying the side tape-ins. Also, if you are trying to get that natural look when doing ponytails or any other hairstyles, then it also is a good reason for applying the tape-ins at an angle when going to the side pieces. But yeah, just make sure to keep this in mind. The side pieces are at an angle and the back pieces are going to be applied straight. Now I am going back to the back part of my hair to finish it up, and I am just going to continue following the same pattern that I was doing for the bottom pieces of my hair. And then once we do get to the top part of my hair, then I will continue to explain further.
Tell me what you see in me. Gotta be something different. You must be made for me. Patience is never thin. In and out, in and out, in and out. Arguing, trifling, difficult. Baby, more. I don't know why you love me. You got it bad for me, babe. I'm so glad that I can have this, baby. Nobody else true. Nobody else made this move. Nobody else had a clue what I could do, what I could do. The right amount of love, right amount of trust, right amount of dick, right amount of slapping me up. They don't know how to fit. Right amount of love, play, right amount of talking to me. Oh, yeah, yeah. Feel it in my heart, feel it in my soul, feel it in my body. My body feels like I got you to know. We'll never fall out of love with you. I don't wanna fight, baby, I'm trusting you. I'm trusting you. Fighting on my mind, fighting on my life for you. I'm trusting you, babe. I want this. I want this to work out so bad. But I feel it in my chest and I want it. I want it, yeah. We'll never fall out of love with you. Choo, 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 choo.
Hey guys, I am back. So once I do finish this section and the sides, I will be moving up to the last row and then going on to our top portion. And then we will be done. So I promise I am almost done. And look how good it looks. Like, I just love tape and extensions. So once I got done with this section, I ended up running out of both of the 2 bundles. But luckily I had some extra tape-ins on hand. But that's also why I recommend to always get 3 bundles, because you do not want to run out of tape-ins. But now I am just finishing up these last pieces, and then we are going to move up to our top portion.
Like damn, she in her mood. 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 She lit, get money too. Like damn, she in her mood. In the mirror, I'm doing my dance. Ain't packing out nobody's pants. He a rapper, but don't got a chance. Sucking my waist, so I'm loving my bands. Like 1 million views in a day. There's so many ways to get paid. I tried dipping, he begged me to stay. Babe, I'm not staying, I just wanna play. In the party, he just wanna rump. Big boobs in the bus, they plump. She a baddie, she knows she a 10. She a baddie with her baddie friend. They like, I tell you, always stay hot. Oh, they mad cause I keep making bops. Oh, she mad cause I'm taking her spot. If I was bitches, I'd hate me a lot. Like damn, she in her mood. 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 She lit, get money too. Like damn, she in her mood. No friends, I don't fuck with the fake. Saying they love me but one in my place. Step in the party, I'm looking the baddest. So the paparazzi in my face. Pretty bitch, but I came from the gutter. Said I'd be lit by the end of the summer. And I'm proud that I'm still getting bigger. Going viral is getting them sicker. Like what? Let's keep it a buck. Bitch too boring, I'm stuck in a rut. Lamborghini wrong when I hop at the truck. Pretty bitch like Lauren with a big ass butt. Yup, pretty face and a waist all gone. And I'm making them wait, hold on. And I'm making them wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Like damn, she in her mood. 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 She lit, get money too. Like damn, she in her mood. 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 She lit, get money too. Like damn, she in her mood.
Hey guys, I am back and we are finally at our top section and almost done with these tape-ins. So as you guys can see, when installing the top tape-ins, for my hair, I am going to only be putting 2 tape-ins on each of the 2 sections that I have parted out. And that's because you want to make sure that you leave enough hair to cover the tape-ins. So when installing the tape-ins at the top section, you don't want to leave a thin amount of hair because then you will be able to see the tape-ins. So make sure that you leave enough hair so the tape-ins will be covered. Also, if you guys are going for more of that natural look, then I highly recommend to leave enough hair out at the top to make sure those tape-ins are covered. Now we will be moving up to our leave out section and we are almost finally done with these extensions. I am just straightening everything, making sure everything blends and looks good. I will also be putting the link for this hair down below in the bio. The company is called Goo Goo Hair Extensions. And this is not the first time that I've used this company. Every time I do tape-ins, I always order extensions from them. Their extensions are lightweight, there's no shedding, and they are affordable, so I highly recommend for you guys to go check them out. Also, if you guys did not know, these tape-ins last up to 2 months with the proper maintenance. You can wash tape-ins, however, I wouldn't constantly wash them. I recommend probably about once or twice every 2 weeks depending on the hair. Once you are ready to remove the tape-ins, they do sell tape-in removal spray, which can be found on Amazon or really at any local hair store. We are finally done with installing the tape-ins, and these are the final results. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you have any comments or questions, please comment them down below in the comment section, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.